Hello, good afternoon. Oscar is a 5-year-old student diagnosed with an emotional disorder. He is currently receiving instruction in the PPCD and being mainstreamed in the general education classroom for 2.5 hours a day. Oscar has a history of physical and verbal abuse when he gets angry or refuses to comply with teachers' requests. The violent behaviors have diminished considerably since the previous year. He does exhibit negative verbal behaviors when in the mainstreaming setting. He will talk back to his teacher and refuses to comply with requests. He will ask teachers to lie so he will not get in trouble with special education teacher in order to receive a happy face for the day. The target behavior I will be working with is talking back to teachers and negative verbal behaviors that have been observed in the mainstreaming setting. Oscar is very smart and capable and will only benefit from being in the general education classroom. His daily schedule will include being in the general ed setting from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. and also from 12:30 p.m. to 2 p.m. The data collection will be administered on a daily basis for 2 hours per day for the 5 days. Mainstreaming is done at the same time every day. The specific time for the data collection will be when it is time for transition from activities. This is the antecedent that generally causes a behavior to be exhibited by the student. Oscar has established a routine to engage teachers in a negative way in order to return to special ed units. These behaviors are a way for Oscar to avoid engaging daily activities, establish routines and social interaction opportunities with other students. He does not yet understand how a student in general education should behave and carry himself. The student is used to displaying outbursts and undesired behaviors to get his way. He will often try to impose his will on others. So Oscar generally struggles with transitioning from one activity to the other, so he is enjoying or not finishing with his activity. He will refuse to transition to another table for the routine. He will contradict the teacher and act out in a loud negative way. So this is basically his FBA, and these are some of the behaviors that we will be targeting in general education, and the data collection will be done for a duration of 1 week. Thank you.